I think the keys are be honest and authentic. That's your first thing. If you don't know, you don't know. Don't fake it. People will tell a mile away. Be honest, admit when you don't know the answer, then endeavour to find it. Rely on the team around you and trust their strengths. That's all honest and authentic. Play to your strengths, hire to your weakness. You can't be an expert at everything. Play to the things you're good at, or other people tell you you're good at, so that objectivity is there, and fill the gaps with people around you. If you're a CEO, of course, you can do that by hiring. If not, you have other ways of doing it in the public sector, for example. So that's that. Work at being a good communicator. Effective communications is the cornerstone, I think, of successful teams and leaders. That includes active listening and plain speaking. On that point also, it's important to take care to steer, but not discourage others from putting forward their views. By that I mean, if I say, look, folks, I think we should do X, what do you think? Two sorts of people don't come forward. The lazy people, who think, oh, yeah, whatever, he's getting the big pay. Or the people who think, oh, look, I had another way of looking at that, but he seems hell-bent on it, so I'll hush my mouth. You miss that talent. And on the first of them, I believe, don't let them off the hook. Don't let people think, oh, I'll just sit this one out, I'll coast, because often those are people who really have something to offer. So you've got to bring them out. So the open question, build rapport with your team. The time you take I think this comes to your point well, the time you take to build your reputation as a leader, as being one who consults and does value everyone, gives you credit for the day, and the day does come where you can't be quite so consultative. You have to say, guys, I'll explain it all later, but let's get cracking and do this, because sometimes, sometimes you just have to do that. Follow me out of the trench and I'll tell you all about it later on. And that's, I think, this question of mutual respect. I think the final thing, and there's many more things you could say, is you never stop learning. The Vietnamese, who are wonderful people, have a lovely, succinct expression about education being a lifelong process. It's hoc mai. That means forever learning. And, no matter what stage of life you're in, and I'm now in my 70s, you can still learn more. I'm still learning. I'm learning from people 1/7 of my age still. And, just be open to new possibilities and let life take you in sometimes very surprising directions.